Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Let me make sure my sound is up and hello, hello. Hello, hello over here on YouTube. Hey, hello. Hello, 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 Goodyear Freckle. We love freckles. Nice to see you here on a Sunday. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, Sanborn. Oh, so nice to see you. Hello, web guy Nick. Hello, just a person. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, hey, Baker's Man. I'm Julia Loggins, a gut coach and colon therapist of over 40 years. My specialty is inflammatory gut issues. I'm not a doctor. This is medical advice. I am just here to give you my 4 decades of experience and everything I learned about the gut and how to feel better when I saved my own life. And hey, my Miss Nicole, so nice to see you. Hey, Rock Fab Kitchen. Hey, Nicole, thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, that means so much. Mwah, big hugs to you. So you've got both me and Nicole with you today. Hey, Sue. Hey, Kat. And Nicole, thank you for keeping an eye on YouTube. Hey, Lisa Marie. So nice to have everybody. Rose. Hey, how's your Sunday? Hey, Lolos. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Rachel. So nice to see you. Hello, hello. And I just threw up a post about my favorite frozen fish company, which is Wixter. It's it is definitely every single thing I've gotten from them has been fantastic. If you can't get wild caught fish in your neighborhood, or even if you can't, because we actually have good fish stores here, I still buy from them. And I'm going to actually add a picture of my Wixter Orange Ruffy onto our Facebook page. Hello, Fatima. Hello, Catnap Ren. Hello, Susanna, Roxana. Wonderful to have everybody here. um, I would love to hear where you are, what's happening with you, what you're having for dinner, what questions you're having, if you're suffering, if you're in pain, if you have a flare right now. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to everybody who's new. If you haven't been here before, we are a loving, non-judgmental, supportive tribe of friends who are here to help each other heal our gut. And I'm here to answer all of your questions. Hey, Eric, so nice to see you. Hey, Star Bunny. If you ask me a question that I don't answer here, maybe one that we will get answered in my consult calls. So excited to see all of you. Hey, Miriam. So nice. Regina, thank you for sharing that. That's your name. That way I can say hello to Regina. Hey, Sparkle. I love that. Yeah, even if it's just for support. Exactly. Like, even if you're just having a rough time, really with anything at all in your life, because the gut is related to everything. So if you're feeling frustrated, anxious, depressed, life is challenging. Um, it's just how it is. It seems to always be that way, but lots is going on in the world and in our country, and there's lots of stress. So, hey, Amelia, hey, Christy, and we are here to just help you relieve it and to just support you and love you through it. Both Nicole and I are just here for you. So, hey, invite the day. Thank you for liking the live. Thanks for being here. Hello, let me be. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, Eric, that's so awesome. I so appreciate that. I'm always smile when I see your name come up. It's so I love that. Also, I'm here to I did some posts in the last couple weeks on things like coffee creamers, which you're welcome to ask me about because I've learned a lot about coffee creamers. um, and where to find food products. I'm going to do a blog pretty soon on called Let's Go Shopping, just super practical shopping that's going to include all the shopping lists I made, from the diverticulitis diet shopping list to all my blood type O, A, B, and AB shopping lists. Let me be, you've never been the same or felt the same since diverticulitis. Well, you're in the right place. I don't know if you've gotten the right support, and I'm happy to be that for you. I don't know if you have, for instance, a real diet plan to follow. I don't know if you're taking digestive enzymes. I don't know if anybody's talked to you about the root causes. That's what we're here to do. How do I feel about beef organs for health? I love them. I eat liver every single week. Just make sure that if you're eating an organ from an animal, it's high quality, but I'm all for it. And also, organs are the most digestible part of an animal. In First Nation people, Indigenous people always ate the organs before any other part. In fact, that went to the chiefs and the medicine people in the tribe. So, that's how I feel about animal organ meat. It's so important. And my favorite bison company, North Star Bison, actually grounds organs into the ground bison. How about supplements? Heart and soil. Yes, I like heart and soil. I like ancestral health as well. So, yes. So, please let me be, as Nicole said, ask away. How do you get help with bloating and gas aside from digestive enzymes? I just did a post on it yesterday. So, check it out. Digestive enzymes is a good start. Combining your foods, not eating protein and carbs together, never eating fruit at the same time. So keep your proteins away from your carbs. That's one of the top busters of bloat. And then dealing with chronic constipation, so some colon cleansing, not drinking liquids with your meals, that also helps. Will quinoa affect diverticulosis? It does in some people. I generally tell people to avoid it. um, it's, if you're 30 or 60 days away from a flare, you might try a small amount of it. We generally don't suggest quinoa because it can be a problem, but especially if you haven't been using it. So, but that's a great question. Now, quinoa flour, for instance, if you're going to have a quinoa pasta or quinoa flour in baking, that's going to be fine, because quinoa is actually not a grain, it's a grass. Um, yes, yes, yes. Ah, Arthur Torren. Um, ah, you're just saying hello to Nicole. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Kim. Thank you for liking the live. Hello, Tina. I'm having my usual. Oh, hello, Infinite Possibilities. Nice to see you. Lauren, wonderful to see you. Felicia, Suze, Kim. Welcome, welcome. So back to bloating. I think I listed all the things that I listed on my post. Not drinking liquids with meals. That's a big deal. You notice I'm drinking my tea, but this is far away from any solid food. And it's going to be, by the time I finish this live call, and it'll be 45 minutes before I eat dinner. Otherwise, I wouldn't be drinking a big mug of tea. Hello, Pink Amira. Nice to see you. You don't want to dilute those precious digestive enzymes. That causes bloat. Other things that cause bloat are food sensitivities. So I'd suggest getting a food sensitivity test. You can get food sensitivity tests online now. You don't even need your doctor to order them for you. Hello, Jay Girl. Nice to see you. Thank you for liking the live. um, and Nicole, I just wanted to tell you, I still have not done the post on my castor oil and cayenne, because by the time I put it on my knee at night, I'm so fried. Um, so I am going to get to it, though. I actually, last night, you'll laugh. So everybody, I fell down and went boom. And Nicole made the great suggestion of that I add cayenne to my castor oil pack. Last night, I added way too much. And after 2 hours, I had to wash my leg off. It was so funny. I had to uncayenne myself. Have I heard of people having fatigue with diverticulitis? Absolutely. Yes. And there's a reason for that. If you have an infection actively, of course, that's going to do it. But also just the toxicity, because if you have diverticulitis, there's a level of toxicity in your body. So detox has so much to do with diverticulitis. Do food sensitivities change over time? Yes. When you heal your gut, they can absolutely change. Um, yes. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, I've healed so many of my food sensitivities just by healing my gut. I mean, that's so much of food sensitivities come from the gut not working and from the colon being just too filled up. So yeah, oh, thank you, Nicole, for answering those questions. Oh, I'm excited, Jay Girl, about you starting Happy Gut Cleanse. So you can start with 2 at night and 2 in the morning, but if you struggle with severe constipation, you can use up to 2 a day. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole, for that. I see what you're doing, and thank you. Hey, Anne Marie, I'm good today. The sun is out. And kind of learned how to fall in love with the colder weather, which in Santa Barbara is not very cold. But my youngest lives in Spokane and uh, dealt with actual winter, and they were so courageous and brave and adaptable about it that I stopped complaining about any weather at all. But it is really nice to see the sun. Um, and Marcelo, what vegetables are less gassy? That's a great question. So, and you can check out my diverticulitis diet, or you can look on my page here for the diverticulitis diet shopping list. That's going to have the veggies that you want right on it. So that means just go with summer squashes, winter squashes, carrots, beets, snap peas. Green beans can be a little gassy, but nothing is as gassy as cruciferous vegetables. So just skip the Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, broccolini, cauliflower, just skip those. Mushrooms are okay. And definitely no corn, no kale. Hey, baby boomer, nice to see you. Sweet face, I'm so sorry. Heartburn is horrible. My husband struggles with that sometimes. And so I'm hoping that you are not eating too late, like eating earlier in the day and then never eating a cooked tomato sauce. Cooked tomato sauces, everybody, no, 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 no. They're right up there with popcorn. They are the work of the devil. You definitely want, and then aloe vera juice. That's our favorite remedy. Also, baking soda in water is excellent, and then making sure that you're not eating carbs with your proteins. Can bloating travel to the pelvic area? It can. What kind of lettuce? Oh, that's such a good question. Butter lettuce. Or, as Nicole was talking about yesterday, bib lettuce, which is another really soft lettuce. So the lettuces you want to avoid are all those really fibrous, kind of organic spring greens, those mixes, no spinach. But butter lettuce, maybe a baby romaine, but butter and bib, that's the best. Hello, Donna. Mr. Cayenne pepper. So cayenne pepper, besides being wonderful in a castor oil pack, it can also it can also heal the tummy sometimes for some people. I used it when I was healing. Mary, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, and thank you again for that unbelievable testimonial. I'm still crying. Thank you, and wonderful to see you. No, you can just ask again how soon can you drink after a meal? Great question. You can sip during a meal, like you can have a couple of sips just to get your digestive enzyme down or your food, but then make it about half an hour. Raw cabbage, like a slaw. Great question. So I would say no. Now, if you mean raw cabbage like naturally fermented sauerkraut, then you might do better with that. But raw cabbage like in a slaw, no. Um, Mister, you have diverticulitis. You're in the right place and welcome. If you have a specific question, we're happy to share it with you. Oh, Mary, sending so much love back to you. Yes, and Nicole is hanging in, and just grateful to see her today. Is aloe vera juice good every day? Yes, it is. When's the best time to take it, Gigi? As long as it's not during a meal, because you don't want to drink liquids during a meal, you could have it in between meals on its own. If you don't mind the taste, I don't. You could put it in a smoothie. First thing in the morning is a great time before you go to bed. Okay. So TikTok Nancy, you got that's a direct message question. I'll answer those in a direct message. I know you were waiting for my live, but that's a direct message question. Happy to answer. Is drinking digestive enzymes daily with if you have pancreatitis and you are in a flare, Sparkle, direct message me and let's talk about that. um, I work with a lot of clients with pancreatitis, so direct message me. Diverticulitis is different than diverticulosis. Diverticulitis is when you have an infection. Diverticulosis is when you have the pockets in your colon. Daisy Dukes, you had pizza last night and you're suffering with acid reflux. Does cayenne help? No. I would just do no more food today and just do aloe vera juice and bone broth. What do liquids do during meals? They completely dilute your digestive enzymes and they will cause bloat and they will not, your food won't digest. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. So yeah, I wouldn't do the cayenne. I would just do the aloe vera juice and the bone broth and oh, I'm so sorry. And then just kind of let that go through you. Allison, oh my gosh. Hey, it's so nice to see you. You have been traveling and it's welcome. So awesome to have you here. Oh, Daisy, thank you so much. So much love to you. That's so awesome. Thank you. Hey, Sue, what's the purpose of digestive enzymes? To help food break down in your stomach. Most people have low stomach acid. If you have low stomach acid, as most people do, and everyone who has a gut health issue, then food doesn't break down. That causes bloat, constipation, and that leads to inflammatory gut issues. Healing strategies. You're right here, Mister. Mister, I don't see your name, so I'm not being rude when I say Mister. I just see that that's your email, your TikTok name. All the strategies are right here on our page. And if you want to do a consult to get personal strategies, I can help you with that. But you'll find every video here is going to answer your question, every video on my page. Hello, Hill Country. Oh, Allison, I hope you had an amazing trip. Um, Hiatal hernia repair. Evangelina, sometimes I've found that body workers, like Rolfers and chiropractors, actually do a good job with it. Otherwise, I think it's a medical issue, but it can also be structural. Oh, Mister, you're so very welcome. So just listen in, ask questions when you want. If you have a specific question, happy to answer it. And then after the live call, just check out my posts and your questions will be answered. If you have anything specific to you, you're welcome to sign up for a coaching call. But you're going to get a lot of information just from the live. So, TikTok Nancy, um, I'm happy to answer those questions for you. Send them to me in a direct message so that I can design them just for you. Oh, yay! The gut cleanse saves another trip through Midwest cuisine. Yay. Do I treat diverticulitis and gastritis the same? No, because they're different. Digestive enzymes is always taken with food at the end of a protein meal. You never take hydrochloric acid on an empty stomach. Oh, I love those vibration plates, Mary. Love them. Um, and they've become so much less expensive. I think Amazon has pretty inexpensive ones. Yes, it's really good for lymphatic drainage. Um, oh, yes, there's lots of places that you can find us. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page that Nicole has been making amazing. How is one treated? How are you treated if you have diverticulitis? So, Evangelina, that is something that I would talk about on a one-on-one consult. What does the aloe vera do for your intestines? What it does, great question. It reduces inflammation in the whole body and it soothes inflammation. That's what it does. It has a slightly laxative quality as well. All of a sudden, you can't tolerate spicy foods. Good. Cut them out. Goodbye, because they're a problem. Oh, I love that. Um, The Van Mel, is castor oil used only during a flare? Oh no, you could use it every day of your life. All the time. You could use it all the time. I've been using it every night on my knee. I love it. You could do it anytime. What brand of aloe vera? We like Lakewood, Lily of the Desert, George's. Yes, to save our knees. Alice and I fell down and went boom. So yes, I'm castor oil packing. I'm really good because of the castor oil pack that Nicole suggested with cayenne in it. Um, yeah, castor oil for healing. Castor oil reduces pain and inflammation. Castor oil packs reduce pain and inflammation. Check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Nicole did a beautiful sharing about them, externally only. Right, you don't drink this. Yes, it's externally only. Allison, tell us about the Midwest. Tell us about your journey and what you ate. I love that you made it through the Midwest whole and healthy and happy. Your trip looked so fun. Do I think any alcohol is healthy like tequila? I think tequila is of all the alcohols, tequila and mezcal in particular are the healthiest because they have no sugar. Mezcal is generally even cleaner than tequila. It's a form of tequila. When it comes to alcohol, yes, those are the cleanest. Never drink beer. It's just got everything that you don't want. Made of wheat, the hops, the yeast, the whole thing. It's a walking yeast infection and more. Bourbon, not so much. It's really we really stick to the oncologist that I work with. Really sticks to suggesting tequila, mezcal, and vodka, but not bourbon. Um, unless, if you have no gut issues and no health issues, then of course, obviously, it's, alcohol, whatever is healthy in your life. But we're just talking about what the absolute gut healthiest things are, especially for people who have gut health issues and inflammatory issues. Salt in the water, love it. Celtic salt, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. I always put Celtic salt in the water. The challenge was the home cooked meals, of course. Oh, yes, of course. That makes total sense. Because in a home cooked meal, you can't just like change the order or get really mad at the waiter because the waiter is your host and probably your really good friend. Um, so, oh, your gut stuff. Oh, I agree. Air travel is so tough. Somebody asked about what can you do to help the flares? Everything here, everything here is going to talk about flares, and I have some very specific posts on flares. Um, just put that in the search bar on my page, and you'll find very specific posts for how to handle a flare. If you have any another question more specific to you on it, then we can do a consult. It's not no stupid questions here, Sue. No, 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 no. What does inflammation in the stomach feel like? It feels like a poochy stomach. It can feel like it's uncomfortable. It feels like it's not you. It can look like belly fat, but it's uncomfortable. Exactly. It just can feel like a balloon is under your blouse or a basketball. Sometimes, to me, it's whenever I've had it, it's painful. Yeah, it's painful. And the pain can be anything from like on a scale of 1 to 10, like it can be a 2 or it can be an 8. It can just be that sort of uncomfortable, not really feeling great. Something is off in your gut when you've just got it. And it can also look like weight gain. Um, because, that's one of the issues around congestion. Is it always in the same spot or does it move? Everybody is different. Yeah. A flare is a burning sensation. Exactly. That's totally different. A flare is a burning sensation and bloat. Exactly, Evangelina. You're totally right for that. You're having that in the pelvic area. That can be other things as well, Sparkle. So you're stressed yesterday and had bloat and gas. Stress can definitely cause all of those symptoms. So if you have that along with a fever, then I suggest seeing a doctor. Um, something new and you've never felt it. So if that persists, then I would suggest that you see a doctor or go to urgent care, just have an ultrasound and make sure that um, it's just stress. Yeah. And it's likely it is, but I think caution is always wise. And I feel like we always suggest here. I just got a direct message from someone who had a list of symptoms, and I just said, go to the ER. I mean, go to urgent care. We have an urgent care on every corner in Santa Barbara. It's like the new franchise. But better safe than sorry. And gut issues can escalate into things like sepsis, and we never want that to happen. Hey, Stacy Bragg, so nice to see you. Oh, Nancy, thank you so much. Wouldn't that be great if I could age backwards? Whenever I think maybe I'm not aging as that fast, then I look at pictures of when I was younger with my kids, and I'm like, oh yeah, girl, you've aged. But you know, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here. Happy to be in the clinic every day. Happy to be like here on this live call. Happy to be managing my dogs. I'm grateful. I know one day no one will age. It's true, isn't it? Um, yeah, it's amazing. And honestly, I feel like we're learning so much about health and longevity, especially women's health. We've come so far with women's health and what we talk about, right? We talk about menopause and perimenopause, and there's so many solutions for all of the issues that women have struggled with in the last 20 years. We're living longer and we want to live healthier. You were so bad yesterday and you woke up with pressure. Okie doke. So, can't hurt to get checked out, especially pelvic area pain. Want to make sure that there's so many things it could be. Um, yeah, so many things it could be. Hello, Cheryl friend. Hello, Sue Brooks. Nice to see you. Hello, BB. Nice to have you here with Nicole and I. Okie doke. I totally understand. So you've been through it. Um, there could also, no, I don't, Mary. The thing about, I mean, magnesium citrate, it's not the worst thing in the world. But what it can do is it can cause things to rush through you, but it doesn't really clean the colon. That's the thing. It causes a release, but it doesn't necessarily, I know that from treating so many clients, and that's what they use to cleanse their colon, and their colon just is still impacted. Um, you're amazed how much stress creates inflammation, bloat, and it's so true. I completely agree. We all know those people who just handle stress really well, and they also don't have things like bloat, congestion, inflammation, but that is probably not their vulnerability. For people that are vulnerable in those areas. But I totally agree. I think stress is like the number one thing that affects inflammation. Even science is validating that now, which I think is amazing to see. The things that we have hypothesized to be validated by science. Is pumpkin good to have? Yeah, like cooked winter squashes, like a pumpkin, kaboka squash, sweet potato without the skin. We were talking about that, and on uh, the Facebook page, our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, Nicole wrote about making sure and reminding everybody not to be eating the skin. So not the skin of a pumpkin either, not the skin of a sweet potato or a white potato, whatever potato you're eating, no skin. How do you, well, Colleen, you're in the right place. Um, there's lots of ways to cleanse. Actually, what we're talking about is not necessarily cleansing your stomach, because the stomach is where you digest food, but cleansing your intestines. And that is, you can use my Happy Gut Cleanse, you can use aloe vera juice. Can perimenopause? Absolutely. Let's just say that hormone issues absolutely impact digestive issues. And I've done a lot of posts about them here. So if you're curious, I have posts directly answering that question, Bayside Babe, you use Oxyflush. Um, yeah, I mean, that's not the worst product either, a magnesium oxygenated supplement. It's basically like a magnesium citrate type of supplement. Um, there's better things, but definitely not the worst. You just turned 40 and your stomach issues. Yeah, perimenopause is real. But oh yeah, take a look. Yes, canned pumpkin. Yes, not pie filling with cinnamon. Oh yes, it is a treat. Oh, Allison, thank you. Mwah, big hugs to you. What about powdered garlic or onion? No, and thank you. That's a great question. No, no, no. And Nicole is right about the oxyflush. It's dehydrating. Can use a happy gut cleanse during a flare. Um, it's it depends how long you've been using it. I usually suggest stopping supplements during flares. I think you just let your gut rest and do castor oil packs, aloe vera juice, and bone broth. Um, but Pink, Amira, I'm probably not pronouncing your name right. Direct message me, okay? What do I season with? Oh, great question. Salt and herbs. I love rosemary is one of my favorites. But I love salt. I love herbs. No onion powder because it's inflammatory. Um, Let me think of what other things that I season with. That's a great question. Oh, cocoa aminos. That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite seasoning. It's made from coconut. It has a sweet teriyaki type thing. I love it on my fish. I throw it into my salad. Olivia, you had a flare a week ago. You feel pretty well. In the last 2 days, you are feeling off after eating. Depends what you're eating. Check out my diverticulitis diet. Digital download. It's on my website, and make sure you're not eating anything from there. What it take for daily movement? My happy gut cleanse. I'm a colon therapist of 40 years. It works. It's on my website. Cocoa aminos. Don't we love those? Oh my gosh, I love those, Allison. I love them. I put them in everything. What do you need to change to get rid of the indigestion? Um, so I think you direct messaged me. Maybe we should do a consult to just see if we can drill down and figure out exactly what's off. But direct message me. Let's talk about it. Is normal feeling full easily after a flare up? Do you normally feel really full after a flare up? Yes. You've never tried them. Oh, Mary, you should try them. Yeah, Taylor may direct message me and maybe it's time to do a consult and we'll really like narrow it down and see if we can pick things apart and target it. Um, yes, Mary, cocoa aminos. Trader Joe's has them. Health food stores have them. Um, we love them. But yes, Gigi, Happy Gut Cleanse has no rebound. Oh, Allie, Happy Gut really does work. You just got it, and you've had regular boob. Oh, that's awesome. What's good for anxiety? Ashwagandha and magnesium glycinate. What it take, Gigi? We'd suggest the Happy Gut Cleanse. It does work. Um, Check out our reviews. We've got some pretty wonderful ones. What can you do? Fresh garlic? No. You can do fresh ginger, though. That's another one. Um, do you love mag glycinate? Yes, we love magnesium glycinate. So you can do ginger, but not garlic. And no black pepper. That's another one that you want to avoid. Yes, I like magnesium glycinate. I love ashwagandha. Those things help with not just anxiety and depression, but just stress, just a lot of stress. Who isn't having a lot of stress? It can be so. Oh, well, Mary, I'm glad you jumped on today. Um, it definitely yes, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, all of those things, those are all lovely, seasonings. You had fresh garlic a couple nights ago. Oh, that could also be one of the things that's triggering your flare. Olivia, thank you for following. Tanya, nice to have you. Tanya Benton, thank you. Hello. Um Oh, yes. Well, things can be I work with a lot of MS clients, and there are things good for the immune system that aren't necessarily good for the gut. Zena, I'm not sure what brand of something you're talking about. Maybe be more specific. Big emphasis with turmeric and black pepper. Right. That is so true. Um, Yes, you're right, Gigi. If you're really stuck, you can take 6 Happy Gut Cleanse for the first couple of days and just get things moving. You won't need 6 a day all the time, but you can definitely take 2, 2, and 2. Um, um, the brand for anxiety. I don't have any brand names off the top of my head for ashwagandha or magnesium glycinate. Um, I have them in the other room, but I don't have brand names off the top of my head. If anybody has brands that you love, feel free to throw them out. Hey, Roxy, nice to have you. Turmeric is not bad. Turmeric should actually be okay. It can't I like pure encapsulations as well. Turmeric should actually be okay. Sometimes, it affects people's stomach, and, I know Allison's husband, Randy, the turmeric affected his tummy. It can, but it's not an unhealthy, seasoning or herb. I mean, turmeric has tons of great qualities. Oh, Goli. Oh, yes. The only thing about that tailor-made Goli is doesn't that have a lot of other stuff in it? That's my problem with that brand, but I might be wrong. A good bone broth. Yes. We like a brand. Our 2 favorites are Butcher's Broth and then Zoop, Z as in zoo, ZOUP. They don't have garlic or onion. So, is Gully decent? Okay, good to know. Um, so butcher's broth and Zoop. Do you talk? Yeah, I do the same. I don't take turmeric in I don't generally take it in a capsule. I love Butcher's Broth is my absolute favorite. It's my favorite brand, but I love that Nicole found another brand that actually doesn't need to be refrigerated, and that's Zoop. And she put a picture of it on our Happy Gut Tribe page. Cilantro, yes, that's totally fine. Um, and if you are in a flare, raw cilantro, because it's gonna be a little bit tricky to digest, you might want to, pulverize it or blend it, use it in some kind of as in a seasoning, but totally fine in a seasoning. Watercress, the same. Mm, yeah, but yes, great. That's not raw. Yeah, exactly. Nicole, do you grow cilantro? You I'm Nicole, um, you have to post the pictures of your garden on our Facebook page that you sent me. You guys, you will not believe the gorgeous jungle that is Nicole's deck, and it's so beautiful. There's flowers everywhere. The blender is your friend in a flare. I know. I think there were years where I just blended everything, and I still do that. If I'm just feeling stressed or busy or like my tummy is not really going to handle food, whatever it is that I'm going to eat, I'll throw it in the blender. Um, yes, I totally agree with you. Sometimes I'll even just throw my steamed or roasted veggies in the blender and make it into a soup. Um, yeah, cilantro, but you hate it. There's a gene that makes people taste soap instead of an herb. Oh, that's so interesting. And of course you have that because you're our interesting person. That's so interesting. So it tastes like soap. Yuck. Hi, Brandio 37. You have it. Yes, yeah, I do. I know. Isn't that wild? Do I ever cheat? I don't. And it's not because I'm so whatever. I just did not feel well for so long. And every day that I have no pain and that I don't you know, is great. And also, I'm very, very sensitive, Mary. And so, like ice cream, it would ruin my week. Um, and so I literally haven't, yeah, I don't know. I think that the universe and God just gave me very narrow parameters on my bowling alley. My bumpers, they're just narrow in this lifetime. And I've turned that, I'm going to do a post on making your curse your superpower. And that is what I have chosen to do with that, which is just make it a superpower. Like it's just hurts so badly to fall off the wagon that I guess I just don't. You're Mexican. Oh, I get it. I totally get it. My godson is Hispanic, and his mom's been cooking for my kids since day one, and I get it. Everything is spicy. Um, Dr. Prepper, you're deciding after 2 weeks that carnivore is not for you. Okay, the best way to transition back is to start adding in some cooked vegetables. I would not add in the cruciferous vegetables, but how about sweet potatoes without the skin? Um, I would, start with that. And yeah, I think that's so adding back in cooked vegetables would probably be a nice start there. And I'm curious, Dr. Prepper, what about it did not work for you? What didn't work? How long does a flare show up after eating a trigger food? It can be anything from 4 hours to 3 days. Um, yeah, focus on what you can eat, not what you can't. I try to talk to people about that all the time because hearing all the things that people can't have is so demoralizing. So focus on like what we can have and how good it's going to feel. I feel like if we can do that, you felt, oh, wow. Oh, isn't that interesting? So it did something to your blood pressure. That's fascinating. Well, I'm glad you caught that. You had sweet potatoes, no skin, and you didn't get along. Okay, well, everybody is a little bit different. And you baked it. Gotcha. Yeah, everybody's a little different. Green supplemental powders with UC. Callie, that's a great question. Read the label. I just gave a green powder to a client that didn't agree with me, and even though it had all the good things, but I have a feeling it had some kale in it. So read the label. Make sure it does not have kale. Make sure it doesn't have um, anything that could trigger your UC. So if you have a question about it, direct message me. UC is ulcerative colitis. Haley, guess what, Haley? Allison is here too tonight, and of course, Nicole. So, Haley, oh my gosh, it's so sweet to see you here. Um, I know, yay, yay. Yeah, Callie. I swear those green powders are insidious. They hide things in there that just get us. And I really wish they didn't because they are such a great idea in on paper. But there's things in them that just don't work. And that makes me crazy because I would love to just say to everybody, go for green powders. I see matcha. Matcha is different. If it's pure matcha, then it's not going to have anything in it but matcha, and that shouldn't be a problem. But I think we're talking about a superfood, which are the green powders, and those can have other things in them. Oh my gosh, Haley, so nice to see you. We had some sun out here, Haley. It's beautiful. You had severe dry mouth even when guzzling water all day. Oh wow. Yeah, I could see that. But yes, I love matcha. Um, how do you know if you're over a flare? You're pain free. You're not bloated. You're going to the bathroom normally, and your mood is good. That means your gut's back. Moringa, great question. I like it. Um, I like to buy pure moringa products um, because it's because of that question that some lovely person asked a few questions ago about superfood supplements, and I like to kind of buy my superfoods one superfood at a time. Matcha is a green, you know what? That's a great question, RN. Matcha is made of green tea leaves, so it has more caffeine than green tea. It's alkaline though and totally healthy. And thank you, Nicole. So yeah, matcha is green tea. It's a there's more caffeine in it than just like a regular cup of green tea from the sushi bar. Yeah. And in gut health, caffeine is generally not the problem. It's the acid. For instance, the caffeine in coffee is not the issue, it's the acid in coffee. So, what I generally suggest for people who drink coffee is to drink a low acid brand like our friends from Pangea, who are right here on TikTok, or Fabula. Yes, and it's the mold, the pesticides, all those problems are in coffee. So you just want to buy a really clean version or mushroom coffee. I know Allison has a mushroom coffee that she loves. So that's one way to go in drinking coffee. And of course, if you have a flare, you're not drinking coffee. But green tea or matcha is totally alkaline and it's not going to react or inflame your stomach or your gut. Hey, Anne, welcome. Wonderful to have you. Wonderful, wonderful to have you and see you here. If you have any questions about your gut, that is what we are here for. Oh, Haley, thank you for liking the live. Um, Haley, your stories on Instagram have been amazing. I've been reading them all. Thank you. Allison, Pangea is the best. Oh, Sam from Pangea will be so happy to hear that. He is just the most earnest and sweet guy. I follow him here on TikTok, and he works so hard to make a good product. Which mushroom coffee? Ah, Allison, do you have a mushroom, or Haley, do you have a mushroom coffee that you like? Yeah, please spill it. We would love to. We would love to have you spill the tea. You took a mushroom supplement yesterday, so we're talking about mushroom coffee. And mushroom supplements are a whole different ball game. Um, Loopy, Loopy, thank you for sharing the live. You're a coffee snob. Okay, so that's perfect. What causes you to feel dehydrated when you drink water all day? Oh, that's such a good question. I did a post on this, Dodie, a couple weeks ago. It's because you don't have any electrolytes in your water and you're peeing it all out. So you're still totally dehydrated. So get some sugar-free electrolytes and add that to your water. I use 40,000 volts and I also put salt in my water. I do it all day. Yeah. Um, I put, I love adding, yeah. Can I talk about the benefits? Oh, sure. So because I've been a colon therapist for over 40 years, I created a product that did not cause rebound or bloat, that was totally anti-inflammatory and also cleansed the liver and allowed you to fully move your bowels. It also works for people that have diarrhea because it balances the bowels. Um, Almost everything on the market has senna or cascara sagrada, and mine is one of the only products that doesn't. You definitely don't want to use a high fiber product. One of the reasons I created that product. Hey, Sienna, wonderful to see you. The first part, what I put in my water, sugar-free electrolytes. I use something called 40,000 volts. If you like a little flavoring, yeah. Oh, it's on Facebook, JT Bakery. Check out our The Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. Nicole has pictures. We do show and tell on Facebook. Um, I love that. I love that about the Facebook page because it's totally show and tell. It's so easy and it's a great tool and it's really entertaining. Thank you, Haley. How do I feel about Metamucil? It's one of the reasons I created the Happy Gut Cleanse is because of products like Miralax, Metamucil. Yeah, we don't like it. It's one of the reasons I created my product, because as a colon therapist, when I'm working with a client and they are taking that product, there it doesn't clean anything out. it just gets stuck in the pockets of the colon and it's big, huge baseball sized globs. It's, you know, I, as a colon therapist, it'll always keep me in business, but it's not that I want or need that. Um, the same with magnesium citrate. It just dehydrates you, but it doesn't actually allow the colon to really cleanse. And that's one of the problems. That's why another reason why I created the Happy Gut Cleanse. I created it because of Sana, Cascara Sagrada, detox teas, magnesium citrate. It's like a laxative. It just wipes you out. Can you get colonics? Allie, the answer is depending on the colon therapist. I work with people who have that. It's my specialty. Not every colon therapist does. Come to Santa Barbara, and I will work with you. Oh, Mary, thank you. Yes, exactly, Sparkle. Exactly. That's the point of it. Cindy, there's a link at the top of my page. And my website is cleansingforenergy.com. And there's a link at the top of my page. Um, and you can find all my products there. So you should just be able to click it right under my name, or you can go to cleansingforenergy.com. Oh, Haley, thank you so much. Will it help with sugar levels? That's a great question. You know, healing your gut, digestive enzymes in happy gut really healing I know this because Jessica, I deal with sugar balance issues in my family. And the answer is if you heal your gut, have digestive enzymes in your stomach, and then cleanse your colon, that can all balance your sugar levels. So if you want to do a consult, we'll talk about it. Hey, Molly, gastritis with heartburn. The best singular food, aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice, we love aloe vera juice. So start with 1 ounce a day because it has a slightly laxative quality. And if you drink more than that, all of a sudden you might be in the bathroom a lot. But it is anti-inflammatory. Oh yes, Ribbit. Sorry, we didn't see. I missed a question too. Um, yeah, straight aloe vera juice. I'm so sorry. Thank you for catching that, Nicole. Oh, shroomy. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shroomy is your favorite mushroom coffee and it has brain benefits. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Somebody asked about the best mushroom coffee. Thank you so much. Um, the Facebook page is the Happy Gut Tribe, if that's what you're looking for, Dodie. Ryan, welcome, welcome. Where are we? Oh, 10 more minutes. Okie doke. Quiet on YouTube today. So, Nicole, we're not multitasking you. You're so welcome. Ivan, welcome, welcome joining if you have a question about your gut, that is what we are doing here. And happy to answer it. We're talking about everything from constipation to inflammation to what to take so that you go to the bathroom. What's for dinner? Tonight I'm having thank you for asking. I'm having a lamb patty, a ground lamb patty. With some vegetables, a ground lamb patty over greens. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to have, I had this orange roughy from Wixter that I did my post on today, and it was so good. I'm going to do it again tomorrow night. What about you, Haley? What's for dinner? Oh, yes. Hey, everybody. Nicole's post is on our very favorite brand of monk fruit, which is Pure Assure. Yes, you can take aloe vera straight, but if you don't like the taste of it, I like the taste of it. Allison likes the taste of it. But if you don't, if it's weird to you, put it in a smoothie. Is your lamb your favorite meat? Yeah, mine too. Cod. Oh, yeah, I love cod. Um, I love cod. You probably get really good fresh cod too, where you live. Um, Last night I had orange roughy, but it was from my favorite frozen fish company because we don't get fresh orange roughy out here. Can you do a liquid diet periodically for a break? Yeah, absolutely. I used to do it 1 day a week for like a million years, forever. 24 hours a week is a great break for your colon. So you could do aloe vera juice, bone broth, and a green juice like celery juice, that would be a great 24 hours. As much bone broth as you want. Yeah. And Haley does it, and I do the same. If I'm stressed or upset, out goes the solid food, in goes the liquid. 24, 36, 48 hours. Oh, we have an amazing fish market here. Santa Barbara Fish Market and Kanaloa. We have such good, we have really good food, and the farmers market. And Allison, and anybody who wants to visit Santa Barbara, Buellton, which is just north of us, is becoming this incredible epicenter for boutique sustainable ranching. So people are ranching sustainably, like ranched sheep and goats and pigs, and they're bringing all that delicious meat to farmers markets. And it's so amazing and also up in Buellton, they have these nice little boutique meat stores where people are sharing their products. And there's one online called Motley Crew, which you can buy. They'll send you their food. So I love supporting them because they're like just small family ranches. Jessica asked if the Happy Gut Cleanser aloe can cause mucus. Great question. And no. But actually, what I will say is if it does, it can be a detox reaction. It's an amazing region for great food, but so is where you live. Um, oh, you are blessed with a goat farm and a bison farm. Absolutely. Is pork easier to digest than beef? Actually, I would say bison is lamb and bison are much easier to digest than beef. Um, and pork is just really hard to get completely clean. I know that in Buellton here, there's some ranchers that have, pigs that they take really good care of, and you know what you're getting. But that's kind of the problem with pork. Hey, Rita. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. It's wonderful to have you. I hope you've had a good weekend. We have Allison here and Nicole and Haley. So big hugs to you. Yeah, Allison and I love bison. Thank you, Nicole. So, and everybody here, if you have a question that I didn't answer or Nicole didn't answer, direct message me. If it's a more complicated question, then we can do a consult and talk one-on-one. I talk to people all over the world every day, and it's it's one of the most fun things I do because it's so thrilling to be able to guide someone through a journey where they just felt totally hopeless to all the way feeling flare free and pain free and symptom free. And if you are wondering if that can happen, it can happen. Um, I'm glad you're here too, Bayside Babe. You're blood type A, so beef's harder. Yeah, I don't eat beef either. I'm a blood type O, but I don't digest it well. I really stick with lamb and fish and turkey. And then once in a while, I'll have bison. The Van Mail, you are so very welcome. But yeah, I do a lot of fish. I am a total fish lover. I have canned salmon or canned sardines every day for lunch. And I mix them together sometimes because Allison taught us about that. And that also would be a good Facebook post too. And I do love lamb. What kind of carbs do I eat? I eat, besides cooked vegetables like beets and carrots, I love sweet potatoes and I love canned tuna. That's the one thing. What's the town name for the farmer's market? Oh, Buellton. Oh, the town name for the farmer's market is Santa Barbara, but Buellton is where I was talking about those other things. So, tuna has more mercury. That's why we want to stick with salmon and sardines. So tuna every long once in a while. Is mayo okay? So Allie, that's a great question. Mayo, the best mayo is from Primal Kitchen. It has avocado oil in it and no seed oil. So check that out. Do I eat rice? I personally don't, but I'm a blood type O and I don't really do great on grain. If you're going to eat rice, make sure it is white rice and not brown rice. Brown rice, those kernels are just too hard to digest. So if you're going to eat rice, make sure it's white rice. I know that, that's contrary to what you might read about or hear about. Um, but you want to stick to white rice if you eat rice. And if you don't want to bloat, eat your proteins and carbs separate. Potato bread, excellent choice for bread. Um, and there's a bunch of gluten-free breads that I notice advertising all the time. I'm not a bread eater, so I'm not the best person to try them all out. But there are some wonderful gluten-free sourdoughs on the market. No rice is better. It just depends. Honestly, white rice is okay. It can be constipating, but I'm a blood type O and I don't do great on grain. Um, Oh, you're onto something with my farm. Our farmers market here is absolutely amazing. Do you love bread, Crazy Stacy? Then maybe you will recommend some absolutely fabulous gluten-free brands for me to share here on this page. I would love that. If you have some that you love that are gluten-free, don't have nuts and seeds in them, share direct message me. I'd love to share them. Um, oh, Sparkle RA and type O. Okay, thank you. You didn't know? Yes, there is potato bread. Sourdough is okay if it is gluten free, but not all sourdough is gluten free. The website is cleansingforenergy.com. Cleansingforenergy.com. Thanks for asking. Canyon House Hawaiian. Oh, and that doesn't have sugar in it? I Cool, Ramsey. Thank you. You love potato bread with almond butter and banana drizzle and honey. Oh, it sounds pretty delicious. Oh, the dogs did do really well, right? They slept because I'm in my office and they go to sleep here. Potato bread is generally gluten free, but read the label. Jane, you're so welcome. Okie doke. 2 more minutes. Good night, Haley. Thank you for being here. Love you. Allison, so many big hugs to you and Randy and Honey. Um, Nicole, thank you so much. Canned tuna, every long once in a while, Jessica, because of the mercury. Try out some canned salmon or canned sardines. Um, I love canned salmon and I mix it with avocado oil, a lemon, and a little bit of salt. Oh, crazy. You're so welcome. Happy healing. Yeah, I know, right? A colonic surrounded by sleeping dogs. That's how I spent my morning, actually receiving it from myself and giving it as well. My favorite Sunday. Okay, love you guys. It probably has a little sugar. Right. Got it, got it, got it. Thank you. I'm so glad you caught alive again. Direct message me if you have any questions. And if you'd like to do a consult, you can sign up on my website. That's cleansingforenergy.com. Check out our Facebook page, The Happy Gut Tribe. Love you. Okay, see you all next week. Every other day.